Humans have been using wind for thousands of years. From sailing across the oceans to other water bodies, using it to grind flour or pumping water, and even now generating electricity. Humans and the wind are connected. So let's explore wind energy. Did you know that wind energy is a type of solar energy, right? The sun creates wind. This happens because the sun heats up the earth and the air surrounding the earth. But not all areas heat up the same. Some heat up more slowly and others more quickly. For example, the ocean heats up more slowly during the day than the land surrounding it, but at night it cools more slowly. The heating of the earth causes molecules to start moving more, becoming more active. This causes the air to rise as it becomes less dense, leaving behind an area of low pressure. Cooler, more dense air rushes in to fill the space left behind by the warm air rising. The air is moving from an area of high pressure into an area of low pressure, and this generates wind. Take a balloon, for example. I've blown up this balloon but haven't tied it. What do you think is going to happen when I let it go? The air all rushes out. That's because the air is trying to move from the area of high pressure inside the balloon to an area of low pressure outside the balloon. Let's try a little experiment to see how temperature can affect air. Here are the materials you'll need: a balloon, a kettle, water, a bowl, a plastic bottle, and access to a freezer. Step 1. Stretch out your balloon and blow it up a few times. Place the balloon over the end of the plastic bottle. Step 2. Place the bottle in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Step 3. Right before you take the bottle out of the freezer, it's time to prepare our hot water. You're probably going to need an adult's help. Boil your kettle and then pour that water into the bowl. Final step, carefully submerge the bottle about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way. Be very careful not to burn yourself on the hot water. And watch what happens. So what happened? The cold air from being in the freezer is denser. The molecules are held tighter together. So when it's exposed to heat, the hot water, those molecules start to warm up. They start moving more. And this causes the balloon to start to inflate because those molecules are farther apart. Isn't science cool? Now this uneven heating of the earth can produce winds locally, like onshore and offshore winds that form at the coasts. But they can also produce winds globally, like the prevailing winds. And these winds generally blow the same direction throughout the year. This is really important when humans want to use wind. For example, for sailing around the world, or for where to place wind turbines, because these winds are the same most of the time. Let's make our own sailboat and see how it interacts with the wind. Here are the materials you'll need: a pool noodle, scissors, wooden craft sticks, clear tape or glue, cardstock, ruler, pencil. Now first, you need to have an adult cut off a piece of the pool noodle, about 5 or 6 centimeters tall. This is going to be your boat. Now cut a triangle out of your cardstock. Make sure it's a right angle triangle, about 5 centimeters tall. This is going to be your sail. Now glue or tape the sail to the wooden stick. If you've glued it, let it dry. Place the end of the wooden stick in the middle of the pool noodle. Tape it in place securely. Now it's time to test the boat. Pour a few centimeters of water into the bottom of a large pan or a tray like ours. Put your boat in the water and start the wind. This could be a fan or your breath, or you could even put it outside. Congratulations! You are using the wind to move your boat, something that humans have been doing for thousands of years. You can test lots of different things now. See what design works best. different boat materials, sizes of sails, everything. Thanks for exploring wind with us today. Keep your eyes open for more wind videos from Future Energy Systems. Keep exploring the energy all around you, and we'll see you next time. Bye!